good. So it's less efficient.
Because people use it because they can buy things on holiday.
I've been very big in they help me. I've got a little farm. I built it.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It was heavy like today we don't use any flour because everyone people want their farm.
I mean, you guys use that's for like LPG and a bit of like and most of it is going to higher income.
So you're going to start.
paper before you could write on it, or else the ink would just smudge everywhere. So this is a pretty important building for the portal. And in 1880, so basically what you see is what you get. The back is just brick and Bombay Sapphire's parent company. We're travelling up and down the country looking for a new home of Bombay Sapphire. Stumbled upon this site and it was on the ground floor, one of the top floors. It had upwards of about 16 people. So we like coming in here. But this is our Mediterranean glass house, and basically what we've done in here is try to sort of recreate the place, especially a London drive-in, really different type.
Sees the truth behind the lies, danger. 活躍で今が旬チームが見事に110ポイントを獲得。